We really don't have a protein requirement. What we have is a requirement for amino acids. And we need to start treating amino acids like nutrients. We would never consider saying, well, I have a requirement for a vitamin pill. I have a requirement for 12 vitamins. Why do we say we have a requirement for protein when we don't? We actually require 9 essential amino acids and some organic nitrogen, amine groups, non-essential amino acid. And especially as we start talking about plant-based diets, we need to start really focusing on amino acids. Yeah, you go to a label or a food and type of, something that you see on a package, and they act like it's additive. They'll put a wheat cereal and they say add milk to it, and they just add those up to a total. And there's no way a wheat protein and milk are the same. I mean, it's, wheat protein, if it says it has 4 grams, the reality is it probably has less than 2, either because of bioavailability or poor amino acid content. So, it's just, if we all eat 120 grams of protein per day or more, it doesn't really matter. But when we go down the line of start talking about plant-based diets, the average consumer is going to get into trouble because they're going to decrease both the quantity and the quality at the same time. And the average consumer doesn't know what that means. So the one that I study most is the branched-chain amino acid leucine. And we know that if you don't get adequate amounts of leucine at each meal, that muscle health will suffer. You will decrease both the mass and the strength over time. And for aging adults, that's a big issue. So we know that in people over the age of 40, they need about 3 grams of leucine per meal to maintain muscle health. People don't recognize, they talk about plant-based diets and people start talking about nuts and lentils and soy, but the reality is 80% of the plant-based protein in the world comes from wheat. And wheat is extremely unhealthy in the sense of amino acids. Lysine, methionine, leucine are all very low in wheat protein. Well, the most studied is clearly whey protein. Whey protein has almost 12% leucine by weight. Wheat, which I mentioned a few minutes ago, is 6.8%. Whey protein, it's available in very pure forms. It's water soluble and tastes pretty good. So researchers have used it because it's high leucine and also easy to work with. So that's probably the best. Meats come in at about just under 9% leucine, eggs a little over 9%, maybe 9.5%. So and fish are, similar to meats. So all of the animal proteins are 9 and up, and almost all the plant proteins are 8 and down. So if you look at milk total, which is, I forget again, I think it's 80% casein and 20% whey protein. I think milk in total comes out at about 9.5%.